Greetings, Famalan. Yes, it's been a very long time. Leezee, my brilliant producer, has reported me missing in action, when in fact, I've actually not had a midweek crisis. I've just had a crisis. And it began when Imran Khan was arrested and disappeared into some prison in Pakistan. And it just seems incredible that one of the most honest leaders in Pakistan's long political history has been arrested. And we all know it's Mickey Mouse time. We all know that none of those trials are really going to succeed. And we all know that the Americans have been meddling. Now then, before you throw up your hands and go, oh, no, you know, the conspiracy theory, I want you to consider this. John Bolton, former UN ambassador for America, thick-set guy, great big handlebar mustache, boasted on TV that he had taken part during his secret squirrel service in coups in America to destabilize enemies of America, i.e. anyone who presents a threat. So immediately I thought, obviously Turkey, but that coup failed. And I just thought, why not Pakistan? Because Imran Khan committed two major faux pas, two red lines not to be crossed. First of all, he was asked when America was retreating from Afghanistan, can we use some of your military bases along the Afghan border? And Imran Khan said two words: absolutely not. So that was the start of sealing his fate, because nobody says no to America. I know, I live in Scotland and I look in disdain at the Muppets in London who have turned Britain into America's poodle. Blair wasn't the first, by the way, but anyway, you get the drift. So, first of all, Imran Khan says, absolutely not. I'm not having any American military in Pakistan. Fair enough. Pakistan is a sovereign country in its own right. Imran Khan was the leader. He had a right to say what goes on in his backyard. And then the next big mistake that the skipper made was to show solidarity with Palestine. Yep, that did it. That sealed his fate. So it's quite obvious he wasn't going to last in power in Pakistan. And so the Americans picked up their phone to their military poodles. Yes, generals, you know who you are. So America picks up the phone, get rid of him, just get him out of the way, do whatever it takes, just get rid. And so the Pakistan military did that. Now then, the Pakistan people, who I love dearly, are not idiots. In the Asian world, they're probably among the most politically savvy people in the world. And they can spot when something is wrong. And they immediately saw American DNA and thumbprints all over this attack on Imran Khan. So the people rose up, and they will, I believe, continue to rise. But what's different this time is the mask is off. People can see very well what's happening. They might not like Imran Khan, but they don't want to be told who they can and cannot vote for, and nor do they want America interfering in their affairs. In the meantime, we have the cricketing legend and the political hero that is Imran Khan locked away, and the military, quite frankly, don't know what to do. My trust is in the people, and I'm sure that that's where Imran Khan's trust is as well. If justice is to prevail, Imran will soon be back in control, and let's hope he is. In the meantime, what are we going to do about Gaza? I just wonder if the global south will ever forgive us. Seriously, we have all been watching a genocide unfolding on our TVs. Well, those of us who watch Al Jazeera. If you watch BBC, different story altogether, far more sanitized. You don't really hear or see children crying as they're operated on without anesthetic. I mean, my God, think about that. Hospitals used to be places of healing. Now in Gaza, whatever hospitals are left, they are places of horror. I'm not sure what is going to happen in Gaza, but it's quite clear to me that jaw is preferable to war. Yes, Israel is going to have to sit down at the table with Hamas. Hamas was the democratically elected choice government of the people in Gaza. And I can tell you something now, Hamas is really popular in the West Bank, where it doesn't have a control. So despite all the hyperventilating and theatrics that we're getting from Israel, which has brutalized the Palestinian people for 75 years on a daily basis, no wonder October the 7th happened. I genuinely feel for the families of those that have been taken hostage. I was a hostage myself many years ago, and I know that the pain of the unknown that the families will be going through at the moment. In fact, in some ways, it's worse for the families than it is for the actual hostages. And I do feel for them. They didn't ask for this war. This war will go on for as long as Netanyahu can stretch it out, because he knows that the moment the firing stops, he is finished. And when I mean finished, I mean sacked, disgraced, thrown out of office, which possibly makes him the most dangerous man in the world. Anyway, now that I've got that off my chest, apologies. I'll be back soon. Having a midweek crisis on a more regular basis. Take care, and next time, inshallah, Skipper will be free.